Hi, I'm Al Faruquddin Nazim. On September 15, 2014, we are about to make a major improvement to Link3 email solution. We are going to be upgraded to a office collaboration suite, well known as Zimbra. For everyone's consent, collaboration software or groupware is an application software designed to help people involved in a common task to achieve goals. The design intent of collaborative software is to transform the way documents and rich media are shared to enable more effective team collaboration. Well, Microsoft Exchange or Lotus Domino can be considered on a same classification, whereas they are involved by license purchase, whereas we are using Zimbra open source. So let's begin with it. Let's start with the migration process. As we all migrated during working hour, we all want as less interruption as possible. As all of you have been notified by mail, please start using FQDN. Well, FQDN is fully qualified domain name, as we name our servers instead of IPs. If you are still using IPs, please move to FQDN, or during migration we will change IPs, which only will be easily switched if you are using FQDN. Well, or you will be surely interrupted, which we solely don't expect for you in between your work. And please be sure that your Outlook is configured as I am going to show you on my screen right now. Well, that's my account settings, and there you go. Let's see, yeah. So I want all you guys to use mail.link3.net as your incoming mail server and outgoing mail server as mailx.link3.net. Rest of the settings will be left alone as it is during the migration. We don't want to interrupt you. Well, you will get along with the settings later on. As you can see, everything is according. If you use mail.link3.net and mailx.link3.net, when we will be shifting, you will be able to use your mail transaction as usual. Well, if still you face any sort of interruption, we would like to request you to restart your Outlook, or you can as well unplug, plug, or disable enable your network connectivity. If still you are interrupted, contact with NOC team. They are there to assist you anytime. Well, that would be all. If you guys can please cooperate us with the following processes just for the migration task, we will not have a single bit of interruption during the mail migration period. Well, now as we all are migrated to our Zimbra mail server, we all expect that you are all ready. Then we will go to a new settings. We all expect you to use these new settings from now on. Let me show you how it will be working. We will go to our account settings, which will be looking like this. As you guys can see, we all needed you to use just mail.link3.net for the migration process. If someone is using mailx.link3.net or auth.link3.net, we don't mind. It's okay with us during that migration process. But as after you moved into this server, we all want you to change that mail.link3.net to as it is, and we all expect that you change your SMTP address as outmail.link3.net. This is actually allowing you to have your all authentication process centrally to a single system. As some of you know that we used to use other settings like outgoing mails to a different server, a different password or something like that. Such things will not happen any longer, because you are going to be using the same user and password for your outgoing mails as well as incoming mails. So as you can see, let's configure the outgoing mails, the authentication process. So from now on we will be checking this box, my outgoing server SMTP requires authentication, use and check on the use same settings as my incoming mail servers. So your incoming mail server and outgoing mail server username and passwords are same. Well, I expect all of you to use this server requires an encrypted connection SSL from now on, and put on auto when you use the following type of encryption connection, auto. That's it. Okay, let's see if it works. This is a minor thing that is asking a self, as you know, it's a self-signed SSL in our server. You just have to say yes, yes, that's it. So it's done. So that's how we are going to have a centralized POP3 settings for our mail servers from now on. So next and close and finish. So our settings are done for Outlook. So this process actually is shown if you want to use, still you want to use the Outlook software as in a POP3 settings. After this I will show you how to use IMAP. Before going to IMAP, I like to let you know why IMAP. IMAP is a folder syncing process. Actually, when you use POP3, you just connect your mail server and download your mails. There is an option you can leave some mails for a few days, but they are not synced. Now IMAP is a provision which allows you to actually folder map your mail servers with your desktop agent like Outlook. Well, it will allow you to actually folder map all your mail as it is in server, but it will not allow you to sync your contacts or calendars. But still we will show you how to do it if someone wants to use IMAP. Let's say let's delete my POP3 settings, remove, yes. Well, let's start with the IMAP process. Go to manual setup, additional server types, next, POP or IMAP, next. Well, let's say Link3 test one account. My server name will be sorry, I forgot, Link3 ZM1. Let's choose account type as IMAP. The server names are gonna be same, mail.link3.net and outmail.link3.net. As I said earlier, I want all of you to use secure connectivity. So go to more settings and choose the same thing, my outgoing server SMTP requires authentication, and use same settings as my incoming mail servers, advanced, and now we use SSL. You can use auto as well, but I prefer you use SSL on this. For SMTP I want you guys to use auto, and that's it. Just click OK. Let's move forward and see if it works. something 993 and everything is done. When you are using actually IMAP settings, you will have to put on the entire email address, that is link3 zm1 link3.net. Let's see if it works now. Voila, working fine. Let's move on. As you can see, actually Zimbra holds a lot of more mailboxes, and all of them are there already as it is, and we can for testing we can take out some mails and put it in somewhere else, like how about junk? So they are in junk, right? Let's see if they are in junk. Yeah, they are in junk. So if we go to our webmail, we will be able to see all those mails in junk. So that's the configuration for Outlook. But I personally actually prefer you all of guys to use Zimbra Desktop. Why Zimbra Desktop? Because Zimbra Desktop allows you to sync your contents of server to your desktop. So let's go with the Zimbra Desktop. As far I know, you all have been already informed to download Zimbra Desktop if you require from our server location, or you can go to Zimbra site. There you go, that's the Zimbra. If you want to download something, you can go to support and there you go, downloads, and that's the Zimbra Desktop. You can download it from here, or you can download it from our local server, which is already provided. So let's not go there, and let's install the software. Let's start installation. Next, I accept the terms of the license agreement. Next, install. It's a little process. Let's wait for it. Oh, in between it, let me show you how actually IMAP worked for us. So that is the account we configured for us. Let's go in. As you can see, when I moved my mails from inbox to junk with the Outlook, it actually moved in. So actually whatever you're doing with your Outlook is happening on the server. So actually all these folders, as you can see in inbox, sent and drafts and everything, they are actually synced with desktop. Well, I guess the installation is done. Let's finish. Okay, configuring Zimbra Desktop is a very easy step. All you need to start it. Add your new account type. We are using Zimbra. As you can see, there are lots of other accounts if you want to use, but we prefer you to use Zimbra because that's the goal we want to achieve here. Let's say Zimbra test 1, the account name, put on the email address Link3 ZM1. I actually already wanted to use and check it. Put on the password. The incoming mail server is mail.link3.net. So message as mail arrives, sync all messages, validate. Well, that's it. It's done. Ta-da! It's syncing. So as you can see, our desktop environment is on. So you can start working on it. The best part of Zimbra desktop is the Zimbra desktop looks, the look of Zimbra desktop actually is exactly the same way the Zimbra web account looks like. Whichever I show you, if I show you Zimbra desktop, use this the same way it works with the Zimbra web page GUI, that is graphical user interface. Actually, as I showed you how to configure Zimbra desktop and everything, I will rather choose to go to Zimbra web access unit, so that you can be familiar with the Zimbra desktop, Zimbra web user interface. Well, let's go. That's your, let me open it again. So if we go on webmail.link3.net, that's our server. Let's see again. Let's open another and start it from the root. There you go. Let's log in. There is our account. So let's start with the settings. Let's go to preference. The settings is preference over here. As you can see, there are a few options. General. The general at the beginning starts with the change password. If you need to change your password, sign in using whether you want to use Ajax or standard HTML. Ajax is a bit more rich graphical user interface. It's based on Java. We prefer you to use Java Ajax. It's more friendly than HTML. There are languages you can select. As you can see, we have English settled. Fonts are standard and everything. There are some settings you need to see. Going through account, account is like if you need to add some external account, you guys can go through these things. The entire setting is same as the Yahoo, because Zimbra is basically a Yahoo product. Zimbra actually was built by Red Hat, which was later on purchased by Yahoo. Yahoo built their entire Yahoo mailing solution with Zimbra. Then later on VMware purchased it, and as well it's going through on and on to different partners and everyone, but the Zimbra mailing solution is kept open source, yes, still. Okay, so there are few settings which you can go through. Means let me see if there is something important. Yeah, you can use the composing message settings if you need from here. I'd like to use the HTML that brings me out with better graphics interfaces actually. Well, display mail as HTML. Let's say preference Okay, filter. A filter is the same way we used to use Outlook rules. You can use incoming rules or incoming filters as it is in Zimbra, or outgoing message filters. You can just go through all this. If there is a condition, you can put on a name and fill it in a folder or somewhere. You guys can carry on with it later on. Okay, signature. There is a vital actually this is a vital part for us. All of us actually use this settings as our organization actually guide us to. So there is your signature. You can change the signature name so that you can identify later on. And signature, let's say let me make one, let my name appear over here for a while. Al-Farouk Ibn Nazim. I'd like to have a HTML format. Let's have a bold. Let me change the font. That looks more like me. Okay, well, that's it. And let's say Link3 is the signature name. So new message, with new message, put on Link3, replies or forward, put on Link3. This actually allows when you use a new message, the signature will appear, or even a reply or forward. Signature placement will be above included message or below included message. Let's go with the right now settings. Okay, save. So if we start a mail right now, as you can see, it appears with the mail and or the mail we just tested. Let's reply it. See, it comes just before the mail appears. Well, let's go to preference again. There is out of office. As if you are not reachable to mail, you can use a auto reply message that you are out of office, or you can sending messages appears in your mailbox. Anyone who will be sending you mails during your out of office, they will be sent a notification that you are not available to your workstation. So you can ask them to contact someone other than you, who you choose to be responsible during your leave. Well, there is a part which is trusted. As you know, the entire mailing solution is integrated with a spamming anti-spamming solution and antivirus solution, which is as well open source. So you can actually put on the trusted address if there is something you want. This is the address book settings. If you want to go through the calendar settings and all, well, there is something I should show you, like work week view. Mostly I like the month view, which allows me to see everything. Start week, we can write down Sunday, because Sunday is the start week. Actually they the default setting will be Friday or something like that. I would like all of you guys to use Sunday, because Sunday is the start week for us, start of the week, working week. Well, as you can see, you should be work weeks are as like this: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Work hours should be followed as for us 9 to 6 as it is right now. So, and that's done. So other settings you can go through if you want. The preference, there is a sharing. The sharing thing is when we share the contents, it will appear over here by the preferences. You will be seeing this later on. If you want a notification by mail, you can do that as well. This is a import export scenario. If you want to import any mailing, from Zimbra, it can do. And if you want to archive your mail, you can do that as well. As you can see, there are advanced settings. You can have the start dates and everything over here. The shortcut actually will allow you to use keyboard shortcut on your mails. You can go through that as well. And the Zimlet part, Zimlet is actually the integrated application with the mailing. So you can go through the Zimlet. Zimlet will actually allow you to use your mailing solution much more collaboratively. Okay, that's it. Well, that's it. The mailing is set. Let's start with the mailing. As you can see, there is it's a very simple and friendly environment. As we go all the buttons, reply to all, forward, delete. The spam button is here. If there is a mail or sender you want to actually consider or tag as a spam, there are parts. It's as you can see, it shows if you want to move selected items to a following folder or new folder or something like that, you can tag along with colors and everything. There are some action, mark, unread, print, show originals, launch, and it's all the same as it was. Let us see if there is a view pen. We can change the look of the viewing. I prefer this one. This actually allows me to see all the listings and the mail body more usefully. Well, let's go to a new mail. Let's do a mail. There you go. There is your 2cc. Let me show you. If we want address, we have a global address listed in our mail server. So if we click, as you can see, all of them are here. Let me mail, just mail me, find me Al Farouk. See, I'm there. We can look for our CTO. So entire organization mailing address are already there. As you can see, the CTO is over there. If we call him by the name, he's as well there. So this will actually allow you to find all your users of inside your organization. As well, you have this. As you can see, these are global address list. You can use your personal contact address as well, which we will follow through later on. There is two options. You can send this mail instantly or send later option. You can schedule a time to send the mail after you compose it. There are few options: format as HTML and the signature. It's a usual thing. If you want to attach your mail, you can attach from my computer. Attach inline. Attach inline is if you want to put some content in between your mail to appear as well. You can attach a mail from your mail box as well, and you can attach contacts so that you can share your contacts, outside contacts to someone else, or you can upload content from your desktop. Well, that's pretty much everything we can say about composing a mail or something like that. If you want to appear it on a different separate window, you can click on it and it will appear on a separate window as well. So that's pretty much it. Okay, let's move on to address book. Before moving to address book, I want to show you something else as well. Let me show you something. Let's make something else, like let's make a folder. Let's make a test folder here. Okay, like as we said, we can use some rules or something like that, or you can use a test folder or something like this. Okay, so this test folder, if I want to share it with someone, we can share across our organization. As you can see, we can look for someone. Let's look for our CTO. There you go, he's there. So you can share your mailbox. You don't have to share the entire inbox. You can share a particular filtered mail message with your colleagues or users of entire organization. Okay, let's move on to address. The address book is sorry, this was created earlier with me. Okay, let's ignore that. As you can see, there is a contact already saved in here. If you go over there, it's there, and some few email contacts are there. We can actually create, as you can see, if we want, we can use our own address book, individual address book. Like you want to use your the already actually exactly list 01. Okay, I want to use my personal address book, and then on I want to use a separate address book as something else named. Let's say as you can see, test 01. Well, let's test 01 and another book like maybe office or like customers. And as well, we can keep our contacts in it. Sorry, create new address book here, but we can actually sectorize all those folders. Let's create a new contact, and there you can see, let's say test 1. So it appears like this. We say test at link3.net or something like that. Okay, so let's put in test 01, or let's put in office address book, and we can appear it like this. And that's if you want to add the user's picture, you can do that. Let's see if there is a picture with me to appear on the desktop. Let's put on this baby. Well, there you go. So I have a contact here as it is. You can put on details, and then you can actually share it across your organization, whoever you want to. Well, now we move on to calendar. Calendar it's all the same. The address book, the mail, the tasks, all the same. It's just the features we have over here. We can use our calendaring system. We can do schedule tasks. As you can see, it can appear by day, by work weeks, by weeks, by month. Even if we want to view it by list, as if we have some schedules already enrolled. Let's move on to task. Task is just like task assignment, something like we used in Microsoft project or something like that. It's a very small concise concept of tasking your works and schedule it to actually share it with your people, involved people, and get updated in it. Let me show you in my mailbox, as I've been using it for quite a while. That might help you a bit more. As you can see, if we let's move on to task. As you can see, there are tasks aligned. Let's actually create a task from the root. Let's have a task folder, ABC group work or something like that. Let's just create something. Let's color it on red, and then on we can assign some tasks, new tasks, A tasks, some location A, not started, percentage. We can assign the timelines like this. We can set reminders and inform anything. Let's provide it, and then another task or something like B. We can attach if there is any content to be shared with this task, and then on we can actually share the task list with the organization people we want to share with. We can actually assign them whether they can view or manage, or they can be the administrator of the entire task list. So that way we can use the tasks as well. So this is pretty much it, the mailing solution we have right now. So let's go through it. Other than, if you require any assistance, you can go to there are already some documents provided. You can read it through. For me, I don't think you need to go through a lot of reading or anything, because this is just the way we used to use Gmail or Yahoo mailing solution we all are using so far. So let's hope we will be very friendly with it, and we can use it across our organization, and let's have good teamwork with a good teaming system we installed. Thanks for listening to us, and if any further queries, you can take assistance from NOC and others.